Yeah, welcome to Mage Hoster TV. Today we shall be looking at an interesting topic. Today we shall be looking at the longest unbeaten runs in the Premier League history. Yeah, so let's get into it. Liverpool's run without a defeat came so close to breaking the all-time record, following a deflating 3-0 loss away at Watford. Liverpool's club record unbeaten streak was stopped at 44 games. It was not only the Reds' longest run without defeat in the Premier League era, but also the second longest of any top flight club in that period. The Merseyside outfit surpassed records set by some greatest English teams of all time, cementing their place among the best teams we have ever seen. The kicker here is that every team on this list won the league in the same campaign. They embarked on their unbeatable streaks, except for Liverpool. So although they won't go an entire campaign without losing, this is the season they surely change that particular unwanted statistic at the very least. Yeah, now let's look at the 5 longest unbeaten runs in the Premier League era. Yeah, so we shall start from number 5. Yeah, so number 5 is Manchester United. Manchester United with 29 longest unbeaten runs in the Premier League era. Yeah, so now let's get into it. Remarkably, Manchester United have gone 29 games unbeaten on 2 separate occasions. The first was in that famous treble-winning campaign when they avoided a defeat from Christmas until the end of the campaign, stretching into the new season. That was ended spectacularly by Chelsea in October of 1999, who thumped the reigning champions 5-0 at Stamford Bridge. In 2011, Alex Ferguson's Chargers were just over 2 months away from going an entire year undefeated when they lost 2-1 to Wolves, thanks to goals from George Elokobi and Kevin Ado. They won the league by 9 points that season. Then now we shall look at Manchester City. Manchester City, who went 30 games unbeaten in. Then now let's look at Manchester City. Manchester City, who went unbeaten in 30 matches in the Premier League. So now let's get into it. So the side that everyone thought would emulate the Invincibles lost for the first time 22 matches into the 2017-18 campaign. The 4-3 defeat to Liverpool did nothing to derail their title charge. However, as they enjoyed the procession on their way to becoming the first team to reach 100 points in the Premier League in a single season, the result did some chinks in the seemingly flawless Man City armor and foreshadowed the challenge the Reds would pose to Guardiola's team in the coming years. The 5 Premier League clubs that defined the decade in football. We now move on to number 3. Number 3, Chelsea. Yeah, so Chelsea went 40 games, 40 matches unbeaten. Yeah, now let's get into it. When Jose Mourinho arrived at Stamford Bridge in 2004, he quickly turned Chelsea into an unstoppable winning machine. His first league defeat at the South West London club came in October when they lost 1-0 to a petrodollar Man City before going undefeated for 12 months and 3 weeks. That run was finally ended by Man United in the 20-056 campaign, although the Blues won the title in both seasons. The 6 lowest points total in the Premier League history. Now let's proceed. We move on to second place. That's Liverpool. Yeah, so Liverpool went 44 matches unbeaten in the Premier League. Yeah, now let's get into that. So the only time Liverpool tasted defeat in the league of the entirety of 2019 came back in January of last year when they fell at 2-1 to Manchester City at Eastlands. Coincidentally, it was their only defeat of the season and ended up costing them the league title by a single point. The Reds got back on the horse 9 days later with a 1-0 win over Brighton and ended the season on a 9-game winning run. They continued that stellar form into this season, winning 26 and drawing one over their opening 27 fixtures. The first time any team in one of Europe's top 5 leagues has done so. They fell just a game short of equaling the longest winning streak in the Premier League history when they drew a 1-1 with arch rivals Man United at Old Trafford in October, but rectified that by winning the following 18 matches, stopping short of setting the record by losing at Vicarage Road in February. Yeah, now we shall move to number 1. Yeah, so number 1 is Arsenal. Yeah, so and we're out in front. It's none other than the Invincibles, who became just the second team in the history of English football to go an entire top flight season undefeated. Preston North End in 1888 to 1889 being the other. So Arsenal's run went beyond just a season though, refusing to lose for a whooping 49 games. So Arsenal Wenger's side were stopped just short over the half century, however, by none other than their arch nemesis Manchester United. So that 2004 fixture was the scene of the infamous Battle of the Buffet, in which Alex Ferguson was splattered with a slice of pizza by Cesc Fabregas. The defeat had deeper repercussions for the Gunners though, who could never quite reach the same heights thereafter. Yeah, thanks for watching. This has been Mej Host TV. Yeah, see you in the next video. Do not forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share this video with your friends.